Welcome once more, great people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. We welcome you most especially to this wonderful channel. If you are new here, kindly click on your rescue subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. Always remember that as a member of this family, your duty is to always like, share, and drop your comments as we continue to bring you very vital information as regards the liberation of Biafra and the delegitimization of the Zoo country, who are the oppressors of the people of Biafra. Today, we have come to expose the Zoo government once more, and in this light, we will be exposing the person of the Chief of Defense Staff, who is General Musa Christopher. He has come out on public space in the media to disgrace himself and the country at large once more by stating that the military who were died in Ukwama community, that those military men did not go with any weapon. And in the same interview, he made a very, shocking statement again, saying that they are working tirelessly to ensure that they recover the arms and ammunition. So if you claim that this commander and his men did not go with any arm, how then do you want to recover arms and ammunition? What arms and ammunition do you want to recover, General Musa Christopher? Can you tell us? But before we go into this exposition, let us listen to him directly.
Okay, thank you very much. I didn't get your last comments. But just first and foremost, let me just appreciate Nigerians and Nigeria for standing by the military. People have commiserated with us for the death of our colleagues. And I'm really, really very happy with the responses. I received letters of condolences from all over the world, not only in Nigeria. People tend to understand that the military is established as the authority of the government to protect Nigeria and to protect Nigerians. And that is why we view it we take it very seriously when criminals take laws into their hand against members of the armed forces or any security agency or any citizen of the country. The issue of the Owama issue, the attack was premeditated just because there are a group of criminals, cultists, militants, that because they make a lot of money from crude oil theft, believe they are above board. And they did this deliberately just because the commanding officer and his team were ensuring that any acts of pipeline vandalization, crude oil theft, illegal refineries, we are completely eradicated from that region. So that's part of the issues that came up. And you can see the Lieutenant Colonel himself is a very, very gallant, was a gallant officer. He was a commanding officer. Had the privilege of being his theater commander in the Northeast. He did extremely very well in the Northeast. We brought him here to stabilize the North Central. He did. He went to the Northwest. He equally did the same. So killed just like a chicken, beheaded, disemboweled. I mean, that is unacceptable. And we're happy that the Commander-in-Chief has given us a mandate to recover the arms to arrest the perpetrators. Now, I know a lot of comments have been made by different kinds of people, some from lack of understanding. When you have a joint task force involves members of the armed forces, that's the Army, Navy, Air Force. We have the police, the DSS, the NIA, every other security agency are part of it. So when we have arrests, we have joint investigation team. So it is not like the army is taking laws into their hands. And, I've had comments about what were they doing and all this. And once we are deployed on operation, we have the right and the mandate to arrest all acts of criminality within that area. So they were there deployed legally, they were doing a legal operation. And it was because the commanding officer felt the threat was not that high. That was why he went there and felt he could discuss with the individual. He did not go armed. That gallant officer, if he had gone armed, he will erase everybody in that place. But he felt these were people he knew, these are Nigerians that he could talk to. And when he stepped up to talk to them with his team.
So, my great people, you have heard him. They will continue to lie. They will continue to contradict themselves. They will continue to, when you lie, you want to cover the lie with another lie. You want to cover that lie with another lie. You will begin to contradict yourself up and down that you won't even know when you look stupid to the general public. This is what happened to this general. Remember when General Enenche used to defend the Zoo government, stating that nothing happened in Lekki Toll Gate. When he retired, he came out to announce to you that something really happened, but then he was under oath. He was the same thing is what this man is doing. And he is now contradicting himself. When he retires now, he will come and tell you, they did this, so they committed this crime and that crime, but he had to defend because he was under oath. You have to defend lies. What is your duty, your primary duty? Is it not to defend the lives and livelihood of your citizens? Are you there to defend anybody? Are you there to defend any government? Are you there to defend any politician? You are there to defend the people of that country, but you will not do that. You will claim you are under oath. And that is why he will come out to say that they have been directed to recover those arms. Recovery means that somebody has collected something for you and you want to recover them. You want to get them back. Now, what arms are you recovering when the same you in that same statement said that the commanding officer did not go with any arms? Now, I want to put it to him that he is lying because maybe he wants to play safe, or he wants to put the army in a position where they will easily win a case, stating that the men did not go with any arm. How will you tell me that a commanding officer is moving anywhere and his men are not armed? You are lying. It is a very big, a very humongous lie. All the men that follow him, even if he is not armed, all the men that will follow him will be heavily armed. They will move with gun trucks. They will move with everything that they have, because they are moving with a commanding officer. You can't tell me the commanding officer will be moving and the soldiers that are following him are not fully armed. It is a very big lie. So this man continues to lie just to cover the face of the Zoo government, whereas he comes out to make a fool of himself every time he comes out to speak. He makes a fool of himself. This is the condition the Zoo government will place you in each time you come out to make nonsense statements. And we continue to tell the people of Biafra and the people of the Zoo that they are in a very big mess if they don't do something, if they don't act now. If they care to know, let them know. If they don't care to know, it concerns them. But the people of Biafra must know that we must defend ourselves against these invaders and these evil people. We must defend ourselves, and we must chart a path for our generations to come. And that path we are going to chart for our generations to come is to ensure that we get Biafra and live a life with a semblance of dignity, respect for human life, and welfare of the citizens. We cannot continue to live in a society where it is lawless, completely lawless, I tell you, where laws are meant for the poor. It is unacceptable. And so we thank you, great Biafran people, for listening. We continue to urge you to continue to support the Prime Minister in everything he does to ensure that freedom is actualized. Thank you once more. Remember that our eyes is always on the rising sun, and Biafra is our goal. Biafra first. Thank you for listening.